Students, now we will discuss wind pollination by maize plant. In the diagram you can see maize plant. At the top you can see male flower, and this is the female flower where you can see its cob. This is elongated style, and this region is stigma. So you can see this maize plant. It is a monoecious plant and bears unisexual flowers. That is, a single flower does not possess both male and female organs. The male flowers borne on the terminal inflorescence. You can see this male flowers, they are here on the terminal inflorescence, and female flower. Female flowers are borne on axillary inflorescence. You can see the color. The flowers are colorless, nectarless. Flowers are placed in hanging position. Both anthers and stigma are exerted. You can see the anther region is also exerted out, and the stigma region, it is also exerted outside. Anthers are versatile and pollen grains are light, small and dusty. The pollen grains are produced in very large number. You can see large number of pollen grains are produced here in the diagram. And stigma, it is hairy, so it easily catches the pollen grains which are blown with the help of wind. And in this way, pollen grains, they reach from the anther to the stigma of the flower with the help of wind. Now we will discuss another pollination, that is insect pollination. For this I have taken the flower of pea. You can see the flower of pea here. Pollination in pea plant is done by insects. Pea plant has large standard petals. You can see these are the large standard petal. Two lateral wings are there. You can see this wing region. So two large wings are there, and a boat shaped keel, or you can tell it as larina. It is formed by fusion of two petals. So this keel region encloses the gynoecium and stamens. The flowers show cross pollination. You know that such type of flowers, they are attractive. Petals are colorful, nectary, and they have fragrance. Now in the case of pea, when insects they come, they used to sit on this wing region and searches for the nectar. In the search of nectar, they open the keel region. Now when they open the keel region, then there they used to take the nectar, and the pollen grains, they stick to the insects. And when this insect move to the other flower, then pollen grains are dropped there on the other flower. Pollen grains are big, rough and bulky. So the stigma, it is sticky, so easily the pollen grains stick to the stigma. In this way, this pea plant show cross pollination. Students, this is an idea how wind pollination and insect pollination takes place, and I have explained it to you with the help of two flowers. Likewise, different types of flowers are there, and there you will find different modes of pollination. So this is all about the wind pollination and insect pollination. Students, since at this time these flowers are not available to us, so when the time will come and you will be in the lab, I will show these pollinations to you with the flowers. Okay, thanks for